This video demonstrates how to use the Maptitude Display Manager to change the contents, styles, and labels in a map. The Display Manager lists the layers in a map and indicates in this column with a green check if a layer is visible, with a red X if a layer is hidden, or a red magnifying glass if a layer is auto-scaled off. You can hide a visible layer by clicking the green check symbol. For example, I'll hide the county and highway layers. You can also show a layer that is auto-scaled off. For example, the water areas in this map are not visible at this map scale. If I click the red magnifying glass symbol, Maptitude turns on the water area layer. If I right-click on this layer, I can choose Restore Show Hide to turn the auto-scaling back on. The Display Manager also indicates the status of the labels in this column and lets you change the label settings by clicking the label icon next to the item you want to change. For example, I can change the state labels by clicking this symbol. I'll stretch the labels, make them larger, and change the color. Notice now that the state labels are updated with the changes I just made. The Display Manager shows the style for each layer in this column and lets you change the style by clicking the style sample next to the item you want to change. For example, I'll change the style of the state layer by clicking here, and I'll make the border a little wider and the color a little darker. Again, Maptitude redraws the map with the changes I made. You can expand the layer sections to see the status of any selection sets, feature display settings, or themes. You can change the display status, labels, and styles of selection sets the same way as for layers. For example, I'll change the symbol for the capital selection set to this star and click OK. Washington and Annapolis are both in this selection set, and you can see that they both have the new style. I can also make a selection set inactive by clicking this symbol. The Washington and Annapolis records are still in the capital selection set, but this symbol indicates that the selection set is inactive and no longer highlighted on the map. You can make the same types of changes to the feature display settings. For example, Washington and Baltimore are both in this feature display because their populations are over 500,000. If I change the labels for this feature set, the labels for Washington, Baltimore, and all other cities over 500,000 will be updated. Finally, you can also change the style of any of the theme items. For example, this map has a color theme on the census tract layer, so if I expand census tracts and themes, you can see the colors used by the theme. I'll click the style sample, change its color to light green, and click OK. Maptitude redraws the map with the updated theme. And that wraps up this tutorial on using the Display Manager.